So on my other channel, I made a review of Battlefield 6, but I thought it may be fun to make a video on this channel because people watch me live on YouTube here and they're always asking my thoughts on the game. So I figured it might be fun to just go over everything I love about Battlefield 6. It has a lot going for it, so let's talk about it. But before we do, yes, I know there are issues which I will address in my next video, everything I hate about Battlefield 6, but for now, let's focus on the positive. The number one thing I love about Battlefield 6 is that you can contribute to your team's success in any way you wish. And a big reason for this comes down to the amazing class system in this game and how they all lean into an identity. Do you just love sniping? Well, you can sit in the back of the map and scout enemies as a recon and smoke onrushing enemies or other snipers from afar. Just sit back and chill while you click heads. It's super satisfying. I've had games where I just fly a drone 50% of the time and the other time I'm just chilling picking people off. But the best part is that the score system is super well balanced. You get assists if your teammates kill guys that you have identified. Or maybe you love to storm the front lines, then maybe assault is for you. Go full aggro and rush the team with a shotgun and whatever other primary weapon you want. Slay out and get that high KD. You can also hold down the OBJ, and you don't just get points for capturing a zone. You also accrue points while you're capping the zone. So if you capped it for 90% of the time, you'll still get a ton of score. Say you get off at the end to take out some enemies or reposition, well, your score will still reflect that you contributed to the capture. The same goes for defending a point as well. You get points for holding it down. It's super well balanced. Or maybe you just love being a support player. Well, good news, you're one of the most coveted teammates on the battlefield. Run around and heal downed soldiers and provide them with healing boosts and ammo. This will help your team make an advance as they won't have to spawn far from the action when you come in and save the day with your defibrillator. Or maybe you love vehicle destruction. Well, you can play engineer and equip yourself with landmines and rockets to demolish enemy tanks or flying vehicles like jets and helicopters. I've had a match where I barely had any kills, but I was top of the leaderboard just from healing my tank with my blowtorch and blowing up enemy tanks. It was incredibly fun the entire time, even though I wasn't slaying out on enemies. I truly think that this is Battlefield's greatest achievement, allowing players to play in whatever way they see fit and still meaningfully contributing to the mission. Even if you aren't directly playing the OBJ or taking out the enemies, the balance they have struck here is nearly perfect. Sure, maybe some classes need slight buffs or nerfs or adjustments, but the core is there and it's very solid. The next thing I love about this game is similar to what I just spoke about, but that is vehicles. It is so much fun to just fly around in a chopper and gun people down, or carpet bomb an area with a jet, or be the bastion for your team and push the OBJ with a tank, or man the gun on a tank and take out the opposing engineers while your teammate drives the tank and shoots missiles at opposing tanks. It's just so damn fun and satisfying, and the vehicles are rare enough that they don't feel oppressive. Again, the balance here is really good. Next is weapon variety. There are tons of fun weapons, and by and large, they all feel fun to use. They are also pretty well balanced. There are ones that excel at long range, but you are not going to have a fun time facing an SMG in a tight corridor if you're rocking something like a DMR. Conversely, you don't really want to challenge a sniper at over 40 meters with an LMG or SMG. They all play a role. Sure, the balance will never be perfect, and with the bloom issues, some are worse than others, but the bloom is being addressed. The important thing is that they're all fun to try and test out, and they all have pros and cons. There's no one-size-fits-all or super meta option, which is very important in an online FPS game. Next is the maps. Yes, the maps do have balance issues in certain game modes, looking at you break through Myrick Valley, but the maps by and large are quite fun and they play well in the various game modes. You may like some more or less, I do too, especially if I'm in a sniping mood and I get Manhattan Bridge, but not every playstyle will be the best on every map, and that's a good thing. You should be forced to adapt to what the map offers, and I think the 9 launch maps all offer a good variety of playstyles and engagement differences and verticality that make each one offer a unique experience. Some are small and tight, and others are large and very open. Some people want even bigger maps, and I think that we will get more of those, but I think the launch offering is pretty good and very replayable. I specifically want to shout out Siege of Cairo. I absolutely love that map, and I've had some very memorable games on it. Back to class identity, I love all the different gadgets and equipment that you can use. This offers up so many ways to counterplay the enemy, as evidenced by my text from a friend saying how he took out some campers with a drone with C4 attached to it. People have also discovered that you can sledgehammer on mines and float, and have made some insane plays with this tech. These are just a couple examples, but the opportunities are endless. The creativity of this community knows no bounds, and it is thanks to the vast sandbox that EA DICE have built here. They gave the players tons of options and told them, go discover what you can do. Speaking of creativity, very few things offer more creativity than player-created game modes or environments or what have you. Think like Halo Forge. The portal exists for Battlefield, and while I was expecting more and I'm disappointed that you have to access an external site to use it, I can also recognize that it is great that it exists and will surely offer millions of hours of enjoyment for the community in the years to come. Next is the game modes. I used to be a huge team deathmatch guy, and now that is my least favorite game mode to play. Conquest is probably my favorite, as the games go on for quite a while and there's a lot of tug and pull. A lot of back and forth, and you're never really fully out of the game. I have seen some crazy comebacks in that game mode. There's just so much going on in a match. Tanks and choppers flying around the battlefield, people competing to cap the OBJ. It's just such a fun experience. But honestly, every game mode that I've played is quite a lot of fun, and the smaller player count game modes like Team Deathmatch can even play well on bigger maps because of how they shrink the map to fit the mode. Some breakthrough games are definitely not balanced very well for certain maps, but this can be corrected. Ultimately, the modes are all really fun and offer an enjoyable experience to the player. Like I said, I enjoy Conquest a lot, but I'm glad that there are so many modes to suit other players who like different play styles. And that's really about it. I could have talked at length about each point, but I just wanted to give a high-level overview of everything I enjoy about Battlefield 6. I think the important takeaway is this: the core of the game is excellent. You've got great gameplay on a good variety of maps in fun-to-play game modes. There will always be balance issues and things that can be improved, but the core of the game is great and a lot of fun to play. If you want a more nuanced discussion, go check out my review on my other channel, and if you want to see what I hate about Battlefield, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss that video where I discuss all of the game's shortcomings. Check me out on Twitch if you want to see me play live at itstizzle7, and leave a like on this video and let me know down below what you love about Battlefield 6. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.